Okay, guys, welcome to yet another exciting episode. Welcome to part 2 of the Valentine special. So please get your popcorn, get your wine, get whatever you like to drink. Stay hydrated as we dive deeper into relationship issues. Love, the month of love, guys. Love.
Yeah. Oh, Valentine.
Yes, Valentine is coming.
Where is your boyfriend?
Yes, eating it. This month is a month of love. It's also a month of tears, because old wounds, they usually open. You're thinking about the good old days and everything else. So we're just here to, keep you guys company in your tears. Grab tissue. Don't just grab popcorn. Also grab a box of tissue so that you wipe those tears and everything else. But those who have managed to find their partners, congratulations. We're happy for you guys. Those of you that didn't really, there's always next year. And take your time. There's no rush. It's just, it's just love at the end of the day. He will come, she will come. Yeah. So, yeah.
And others are chasing like, Kasongo.
Yeah.
Nobody nanga. Kasongo, boy, nobody nanga. Oh, yeah.
I think she was telling us
The relationship is Kasongo.
Kasongo. I don't know if you guys know the story. Let me tell you guys the story of Kasongo.
Before you go, you need to introduce us.
Oh my God, yes. Where are my manners? Where are my manners? I am joined with these amazing gentlemen here, so they're going to introduce themselves, and then we get into it.
He said, let us not do it. Like, we already made it.
Like example, and I'm coming at you go and say, yo, it's your boy. What?
Yes, who
it's
boy?
Just who are you?
Who's boy? Yeah. You check.
Continue.
I thought you were going to check the screens to check the camera. So as usual, we are hosting this podcast together, and then as she rightly said, we are going to talk basically on love. It's a month of love. You share love, you give love, you receive love. You think about, as you said, old wounds, old pains, current joy, current pleasure, the growth, how far you have come, how last year's Valentine was, or how last year's month of love was for you, and how this new year you are actually, pressing on because maybe you are experiencing something new that you did not experience, last year. So I think we can start talking about Valentine itself. The celebration of Valentine.
What is Valentine's?
I think that there are a lot of stories actually that explains the Valentine celebration itself.
Yeah.
Because some give it, some assign it to a myth, a mythology. Some assign it to, some Greek past experience that happened. Some also give it to a lot of things, ascribe it to a lot of things that happens around. But I think that it has been assigned as a day where, lovers or partners in this context, celebrate their journey. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Because I always say that some of the things that we experience or some of the dates that we have in our life, they just give us the opportunity to do things.
True.
Of course, because you don't have to wait for Valentine's to buy a gift for your partner or show them love or something. But then it's just an avenue to at least do something special for them. Yes. So I think that, not being biased from one side. Yeah. So I think that it is that day where it is given to lovers, to express love in terms of spending quality time with their love their partners, and then sharing them with gifts, receiving gifts also not one-sided, and then enjoying that day. So what do you also think about it?
Okay, why is it? I think for me, I used to think that it's just a day that we get to love each other, we shower each other with all these things. Because sometimes life really gets in the way. We can say we can do all these things every day, but it's not as easy. Yeah. But you see, this February, if you go in supermarkets, there's chocolate everywhere. There's, balloons, teddy bears. So it's easier for especially busy people to just put on like a simple gift and then everything is just here, just very fast.
Yeah.
And then you create a gift for your loved ones. But now every day is a bit difficult.
Yeah.
Now, with this internet, I saw a lot of videos. Scary videos.
Okay.
Yeah, that like Valentine's is not as nice and good as what we think it is. Some people think that it's low-key demonic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That based on
scary things.
Yeah, the myth that surrounds things, you know, sometimes there are stories to things that how it actually originated, you might not really know what it is. Yeah. But I think that coming from the brighter side of it, it's just you know, about love.
Yeah.
Which I think that, you know, love is a very powerful tool and a powerful weapon. That without it, this world would have been a chaos.
Oh.
Yes. Without love, this world would have been a very chaotic place.
Yeah, because did you guys know what actually ended like the World War II? Like behind like
Wait.
Wait.
The World War II?
Yeah.
Yes. What actually ended it? Besides the countries doing whatever, vacations and whatever. What happened was this.
Tell us.
There was this German lady and this American guy and this it was like a love triangle. Don't ask me where I got this from. The same way we all get things. That's where I got this.
Trust my source.
Yes, trust my source.
Trust my source.
So this German lady was gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous, and these are like big names. I can't mention their names because in case it's not true now, they'll come for you.
They'll come for you.
Yes, so like the one from like Britain was also interested, and then the one from US was also interested. So these are like
a
big
US
powers.
guy, a Britain guy,
yes,
and a German lady.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So we all know, guys. We all know, like these are big powers, two big powers, and then she's just okay. She's also bad. So what happened for them was that okay, we're going to play a role, influence the other countries, like obviously with spies and everything else, so that you don't have to suffer. Because she used to say, "Oh, I miss the simpler." It's like a poem. She was writing a poem, and then she was like, "I miss the simpler times. I miss the peace. I miss the flowers just go, you know." And then these ones, of course, they want to get the girl. Yeah. They made it happen for her, but unfortunately, none of them ended up getting the girl. So it's like a sad love story at the end of the day.
Wow.
Yeah. But because she said to them like she's German, obviously, so long back then it was like a thing, I guess. Yeah. And then they never got her, both of them. But yeah, at least it brought us peace. She did. So whoever she is, thank you.
This story.
No, it is a true story. It's a true story.
I know the source of
I can't tell you that.
Who asked the source?
I can't tell you this one.
Let's not skip this thing. You guys had mentioned.
I'm the source.
Whilst I'm starting, they said like some of them think like Valentine is
demonic,
yes,
pagan worship, all those things, right? But what's the actual story behind Valentine? Does anybody know?
I do not.
Okay, so from this is just out of my memory, so don't quote me on it.
So you should trust your source.
We should also trust you the same way you trust me.
You can Google it on your own. If I
so should I Google it?
No, don't Google it.
Yeah. So apparently there was a guy, there was a dude called Valentine. So you know those soldier camps, what, those strict there. So the guys will stay there for a long time, and you know, for guys, you've not had a lady in a long time. They'll be craving and whatnot. So Valentine now, the guy fell in love with a certain lady. So now to say that on the 14th of February, he had escaped camp to go and be with
the lady,
the same lady. So Valentine went there and they did their thing. They laughed and whatnot. So that's now why they named
Valentine's Day,
because guy went out.
That was the day.
Yeah. It's just a story I had. I don't know how many years ago, but
so this one you can Google it, but the other one, the source said don't.
Let me actually Google it. Continue speaking.
We don't want to waste time. Who wants to waste their time?
She has given you the information. Why do you have to waste time?
Why do you have to waste your time? But when we all learn from all these true or some of them that are untrue, we get it. These stories, they're important.
Which of them are
some of them. But what we're all learning is that it's just a day that we get to shower each other with love and just appreciate each other. And now even girls like have their own thing. They call it like Valentine's Day for the single girls. I don't know, you guys, you have Valentine's Day.
No, Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day,
Wow.
yes. It's like, as girls, as girlfriends, we go out, we buy each other chocolates, we do everything else.
It's just girls, but
just girls. So it's not limited to your boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband. You can do that with your friends, with your family. Just spread love, because at least we really need it, especially these times that we live in, So please just
and I think that it is a good thing. That's why I started by saying that love actually it's a very good thing. It's this time that as she was rightly saying from the beginning, you just take the opportunity, not that you are worshiping, whatever it is. Just take that opportunity to just, express love to someone that you think that they are meaningful to you. So you just appreciate them on that day, some chocolate, some rose flower here, some red stuff. It's not so costly.
Yeah.
But then, that kind of appreciation, you also, because as we said, love is sacrificing.
Yeah.
And sacrificing takes from you.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever sacrifices, when you don't feel something, it's not a sacrifice.
Okay, now that you've mentioned the roses and whatever, does the gifts matter? Let's say I know that I can only afford not I can only. I have a very pretty penny. I have a good salary or average salary. And then I get you one pepper rose.
Yeah.
And then I get you just a pack of chips in a supermarket plastic bag. And then I come and give you. And then exhibit B, she gets the same rose. And then she wraps it, and then the same chips, and then she also wraps them, and then writes a little note. Which gifts do you feel like they're different, or the same prices, same everything? But are they different gifts at the end of the day?
Yeah, they are. Yes.
The receipt is saying too quite.
So I think this is what we talked about last time, that it's not always about the gift. It's not even actually about the gift. It's really about the effort. You get it? So sometimes it's just a one quiet gift, but then when you see the effort behind it, so the person got it and he wrapped or she wrapped it, added a note to it, that gives you a more impression of what they are trying to say to you. That one is not that the one who bought the other one.
So the question was that it was about gifts?
Yes,
gift.
Same gift. But the other one has a knot and in a nice cute bag, and the other one just came in the supermarket bag.
The supermarket bag.
Why do you even hide?
You get it? So at the end of the day, in terms of the value, in terms of the monetary, value of it, it's the same thing. But then in terms of it, how do I say it? Maybe emotional reception value, it is two different things. Right?
Yeah.
Because the other one, I would think, okay, from my perspective, this is just from my perspective, I would think that this person put in effort into the gift, because it's not actually about the value of it's not the value of it, but then thinking that, okay, they got it, wherever they got it to, they wrapped it, and then they wrote a little note, let's say, anything at all, you mean the word to me, whatever, they added something that makes it so special. We are all some people are going to buy chocolate.
Yeah.
But then others will buy the chocolate, and the way they will garnish the chocolate will make the one receiving it feel like you're on top of the world.
Yes.
Why? Because the person has put in extra effort. What doesn't really cost you that much? Because just wrapping it and writing a note, it costs you not so much that you think it is. But that means a lot than just getting it and say, it's today and then. From my perspective.
Yeah, actually, gifting for guys, most guys have got. It's difficult for us to find the perfect gift to give somebody.
Very difficult.
Yeah, it all goes down. I think it all goes down to finding the smallest things that mean a lot to somebody, right? Like I've seen cases whereby someone spends almost zero money.
Yes.
But then let's say maybe it's your 24th birthday, right?
Yeah.
Then I take my time to write 24 reasons why.
Yeah.
Why, let's say I love you, why I love about you. Something like that. And then you attach it to something, maybe you love music,
Yeah.
Then maybe I even put like a favorite line or something like that. You know, it
So
means something,
romantic.
but maybe you might not even have at that point, but it does mean something. But it's different. Okay, let's say I need to buy a gift for Spirit. I just go, okay, hey, Nina, give me this dough, what.
Yeah.
I put it in the bag. Yes,
That's
Spirit, happy, hey, happy birthday or happy Valentine. Then you'll be like, this nigga just went to spend money and came to give it to me. So now, I did that. I asked ChatGPT what the history of Valentine is, and if it's bad or not. So this is what I said. What is the history behind Valentine's Day in summary, and is it evil or pagan worship? So it reads: Valentine's Day has its origin in both Christian and Roman tradition. It is named after Saint Valentine, a priest, or actually a priest, or possibly multiple figures, who was what word is that?
Who was martyred?
Martyred.
Yeah.
I was okay. Hey, this English, never forgive me, cause yeah. Who was martyred by the Romans in the 3rd century. One legend says he secretly performed marriages for soldiers forbidden to wed, or another suggests he healed the blind daughter of his jailer. The Catholic Church later honored him as a saint. That's why Saint Valentine working. Before this, the Romans celebrated Lupercalia, a fertility festival held on February 15th, which included rituals to promote love and marriage. Some believe the church Christianized the holiday by placing St. Valentine's feast day on February 14th to replace Lupercalia. Is it evil or pagan worship? 1. While it has pagan influences, modern Valentine's Day is mainly a secular celebration of love and romance. 2. It is not inherently evil, though some religious groups view its origin as problematic due to its pre-Christian roots. Then the other one is, whether one celebrates it or not depends on personal beliefs and convictions.
So me, as I said earlier, it's like when I buy a gift for someone today, have I actually done something? Have I celebrated something? Today. It's a normal day.
You just celebrating your love.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it is that opportunity where you demonstrate to someone that, okay, you mean a lot to me. As you are saying that I don't have all the time to do that, but this times just honor them. You get them something, a note or anything.
Reminders are everywhere, so there's no forgetting, because everywhere there's a Valentine.
And also one thing I wanted to say is that when it comes to gifts, also it is not always about the thing, but about the person bringing the gift. Ladies, or both of us, because we always associate ladies to be the emotional ones and the guys we are not emotional. On her birthday, you the other guy can get him whatever you think, expensive cologne or whatever. And then the boyfriend can just bring something that you think that materially is not too expensive. But then, because it is from the boyfriend,
that's true.
The one bringing the gift also means a lot. So the guy can just go and then, as we are saying, as we are here lambasting, he can put things together like that and then bring it, and it will wow her. Because it is from the boyfriend, right? But then what you're also trying to advocate is that even though you are the partner, at least you try to also make it special. Even though, yes, it means a lot. She's going to receive it anyway. If you garnish it or you don't garnish it, it means a lot to her already.
You're not guaranteed though. What? You don't know the ladies out here. It's not guaranteed. She might not receive it. She will throw it in your face.
Okay. That is well said by a lady. That is well said by a lady.
No, just joking.
But then, there are always subtle information.
I've been a victim of Valentine's.
You've been a victim.
In a positive way.
Okay.
I've been a victim.
Back then at my grandparents' place, there's a lot of females. So I was a little kid. Maybe when you go for it, I know the big guys in the hood. They want to make you a friend because they want to use you to call your cousin or your sister or something. So they used to like me like that. So now when I want to, they'll call me. go call go because I know he's good gift.
Of course.
So I tell you, this one man, she said, I don't want to go. You want his bro?
You have to
Are you
go.
crazy?
You have to go.
Yeah, you have to go.
Let's go. Yeah. Go. Yeah, guy brings chocolate. Whatever.
You get your share.
I'm going to get my share.
Yeah,
course.
you know. Of course. Yeah.
You play, but I think you were sharing with me that this Valentine's you guys have something that you are doing.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so I think it's the best place to.
It's actually really nice because you know why it's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say it avoids that sense of jealousy. Like
Pause.
among friends.
What happened?
So this is what
she's gonna
happens.
say.
It's like it's called PRT.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is we make gifts for people, and then the only that you have to do is order. You tell us, maybe you say, okay, my girlfriend is this favorite color, this, and then we curate the gifts that we think will fit her best. Because not every guy has the time, to be honest, to be making sure that, oh, my girlfriend likes pink, this baby pink, but not the one that's too dark. But us, we have time. We know those things.
I think I can use that service.
Yes, so those services are available. And
I'm not saying I'm gonna use
I didn't say anything. Come on.
So, yeah,
Not being judgmental.
we just do that for friends, for lovers, anyone that wants to like order a gift for anyone. We are available because I think it's we can't only bash the guys who say you don't get me the things, but sometimes you don't even know where to buy those things. It's ridiculous. Where do you buy a candle? You don't even know where do
you
you
sell
buy
candles?
Yes. We sell scented candles with messages, engraved messages. So that candle, as it's burning, it's reminding her the love that you have for her every single time that she burns that candle. So you imagine setting her on flames, exactly.
Peter's giving you free game. Free game.
Free game, man.
So,
you can't afford to miss this particular
So this thing
one.
is very good also because it brings people together, not just for lovers, everyone. Come together.
You know, one thing that she said is that they can even save your relationship.
Yes.
Right, they'll save it properly.
We're creating and saving them.
Yeah.
How do you do that speed though? So here's the thing. We actually had an experiment for this. This is actually a funny story.
Really?
Because it was a guy that was like, what do you mean I'll buy you things? I don't even have a girlfriend. I'm like, okay, say no more. Tell us what you're interested in. He's Muslim. Tell us what you're interested in. And then he told us. So the first guy that said it, he was just joking. And then we actually met someone that was like, you guys are crazy. You think I'll buy things for who? I don't even have a sister. And I'm like, okay, let's get you a girl. We got her a girlfriend. And guys, I kid you not, those people are head over heels in love with each other. And we love to see that. What we just did...
Is this happening in Shujo?
Shujo! What are you talking about? It's happening in Shujo.
It's happening in Shujo, bro.
He just
That's enough for people's yes!
Yes!
Your boy has been here for...
I'm busy playing.
She's not being fair.
So yeah, because we need
fair.
clients, but the clients are saying, "Oh, we're single." So what do we do?
So we have to get them now.
Yes.
So we get them now. They'll buy it.
No, they'll buy. No, you don't have an excuse. So yeah,
You want to support your business.
don't.
In terms of funds, I'm an investor.
No
And that's it. Hey, that is it. I'm an investor. Come on.
problem. We take any support.
But you get the gift.
Why are you bending your head down like this? Why are you bending?
So as time goes on, you know what, we're going to make it like such a big thing. We'll bring our couple here so that you guys see them.
Of
and
course.
then they'll share their story.
Of course.
One of these Valentine's Day, not this one.
Yeah.
One of these Valentine's
They'll come back, they'll share. And
They'll
not even
share.
it might not even be on Valentine.
Yeah, just one of these
Yeah,
days.
one of these
They'll
days.
just share their inspirational story. Because
How you brought them together, how you saved them.
Because
I want to understand
there's
the
no
same-
way. You know what?
Pause. Tell us properly like that. Maybe not the longest version of it,
Okay, to cut the long story short.
Yeah.
but yeah.
You said he didn't have a girlfriend, but he was open to the idea. And then we also had someone that we knew that was going to be perfect for him. So he bought the hamper and then we sent it to her as like an invitation to go on a date. And then honestly, they just hit it off when they went for that date. And then, boom, relationship. Hey.
I like the way he's
Because
smiling,
you know, I think what also like
the bloom on your
so
face.
that was the way the whole thing was done.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can just go and say, "Oh, I like you, I want to take you out." But then we had like flowers for her and a nice bouquet and like a hamper for her. It's just like, who's this guy who's taking time to plan all of this?
What's a hamper?
For him, it's like a basket with chocolates, cards, and everything else.
This is my brother.
So she's like, this is a nice, fine gentleman. And then, she was
Say that
interested.
again,
So...
You want to know how it feels like? You want to check the state of your heart?
I think, so now
Well, it works.
It it works. I can proudly say this method works because it's so cute and different.
Of course.
So now I'm amazed. I'm amazed at the fact that like for you to match to people, it means you have to take your time to at least know part of him, how he behaves. Maybe you check the lady, maybe not.
She's
so honestly,
that's what I was like.
The team that I'm working with, they are very. I mean, it's a team.
The team is solid.
They are like brilliant ladies.
They can give
so shout out to my PR team. I don't know if they're not very public people. So
just the team.
Yes.
Just the team.
Because we also don't want you guys to know who is going to have like that private part of your life. You just don't want for confidentiality.
Me, I trust the team. The team is solid team.
These things, they're very important.
No, please.
They are low-key experts, to be honest, because it takes a special kind of a person to know that, okay, if we put this person and this person, they
will match. I suppose they will match you.
Yeah, it is. And the way we're doing this thing is not like to publish it. We don't want to do that. We want to do that in a very
you're helping society.
Yeah, so that you feel comfortable to tell us what you like, what you don't like. Yeah, and also for this city, we know most of the people, so we know how they are, who they are, and then we know, okay, if we link you with that one.
So you're actually saving lives in Shujo. And
we are!
That's
we are saving
lives.
Mental health.
They are saving lives. Like they are just working like medical professionals. Yeah, they are literally saving lives.
Yeah, I would like to say that I think this reality show that's called Married at First Sight, it really inspired us.
Okay.
It really did. Because sometimes you don't have to know a person forever to take them on a date. You start from there and then we just hope they last. That's our only
point. And I know someone also got married. Not knowing someone for a very long time. Short period of time they got married.
It's something fun and the month of love. Boom, surprise, surprise.
Shujo, don't look at me like that.
Bro, but we are on this set. Who am I supposed to look at? We are looking at ourselves. We are all together here.
He's giving me that eye like I know what you're about to do. I know what you're about to do.
But it's funny, and also, guys, let's not forget that there's also a very, I think, not large, but let's just say average amount of people, right? That also break up during this time. Because now the truth comes out on Valentine's Day. Because if your partner is not with you, who is he with?
They'll post their partner.
They'll post your partner for you. You see that head, I know that head. You just
it's not a face.
Yes. You just know. You take a screenshot, you save it, and then you call him. He says, "Oh baby, I'm at work, can't talk right now." And then you're like, "Oh my god, they took him." So
but bro, okay, continue. I've got a story for you guys.
So it's just like that. You just have to accept it.
You know the hands. This hands you've seen.
No, you guys, if you have your partner,
the hands, even the clothes, maybe sometimes
Even when they take a picture from knee to
no.
Yeah, if your partner,
Last year, one of my this thing about checking your WhatsApp, people are posting their girlfriends. Two of my boys posted one girl. But they're not my boys like the way we are close like this, but like we know each other from afar.
You have their contact.
We've got each other's contact. We were going to the same school before. We are not that close, but I know them. I said they post the same shit.
And then they are close. So you know them.
I know them.
Like you know them one.
They don't know each other.
Yeah.
Now it was left to you.
I see they are posting this shit.
So which of them are you close to? You're close to one?
I'm close to one.
Okay.
I'm closer to one of them, but not that close.
Closer to him than the other.
Yeah. So now I was like, what should I do? Because what should I do? Okay, what can you do in that situation?
What did you do?
I kept quiet, bro.
What do you mean you kept What do you mean you kept quiet?
No, because I was like, so I met that nigga. I was going to be like, now looking like I'm living a miserable life, staying my friend. Like his girlfriend is cheating on him, and he just bought some nice flowers, those money bowls and whatnot.
The money bouquets.
Yeah, so the girl got the gifts, I think, and then maybe she even posted them at
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't have a contact. So, but I just know they posted the
same lady.
The same lady, bro.
Wow. Honestly, for
what would you have done
now that you have said, like, you don't want to look miserable. These things are very tricky. If, let's say, I'm in a relationship and my friend knows that, no, I'm happy and content, I might tell her. But if I'm single, maybe I'll just keep her. You know why?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Because she'll feel like, I'm coming for a relationship. But if you are friends, close, not like, maybe ish. But if I know we're close friends, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how you're going to take it. I'm showing you, actually. I just say, oh, I saw this. Do you? Yeah.
But you know, there's this bro code that, no snitching here. There's this unwritten bro code. Boys, you don't snitch.
A lot of when we start taking screenshots.
Boys don't snitch. When it comes to boys, this is unwritten code.
Yeah.
You won't snitch. Even if you're in a happy relationship, you won't
just
snitch.
leave it alone.
Yeah, you just leave it for, time to unfold. But then, for me, if one of them is closer, like let's say my boy like this, of course.
Yeah.
If it's, bro, I'll be like,
you're keeping your girl warm this side.
Yes, because you can't really keep it. Even when you look at him, sometimes he's talking about her. Oh my God, I want to marry her. She's like so amazing. You yourself, it's like, what I saw. So yeah, keep screenshots.
Yeah.
No, screenshot is good. Actually.
It's good because it's your word against hers.
Yeah,
because these things sometimes they're scary, man. People they cheat. So what's your take on cheating?
Guys, just think less onto that each other. Sometimes I don't know. People's situations are different, but I don't think there's anyone I've ever heard that says I condone cheating because it breaks people, it destroys families. No man, it's really hard. So I think let's just be with people that we want to be with and commit.
Yeah,
simple. Because the problem comes whereby you're like with the person that you've always dreamt of being with, but then you don't want to commit or like you lack discipline. You need to be disciplined in relationships because like what you're saying, not every day is gonna be he makes me feel so nice inside. No, sometimes you wake up and you're like
this nigga.
So it's
I don't want to see anybody
that
in my
commitment,
life.
that friendship will just be like, you know what, just manage for today. And then maybe tomorrow you wake up like, I'm the luckiest girl in the world. So yeah, we need like to be very disciplined, especially now. We're getting old. Yeah. Look at our grandparents.
So, like, based on your personal experience, on this relationship, like for guys, I should never get pressure then with a girl not.
Really?
No, it never bothers. It never bothers me. I don't know about other guys. But it never bothers me. Does it bother you?
No, I don't.
Yeah, but for ladies, let's say, have you ever had like this Valentine? Then you're single. Then how was it?
I remember I once had like a Valentine's that I was single. I was not just single, but I was coming out of like a messy breakup. It was the worst. I was dreading going on social media because when you open on social media, when you open your Snapchat, you know what Snapchat does? That thing. It will show you where you were last year. That same Valentine, and I'm seeing we haven't it will
hey.
So it's never the nicest thing. I think for girls at least, if you're just coming out of something messy. But normal day, you're happy, you're single and satisfied, it's okay. You can just say, it's one of those days. But if you're dealing with something else, it can literally put you on a hospital bed because it's bad. I don't know how you guys deal with your mental things, but for me, when it's something that's stressing me out, I like to think about it. Think about it until I can't think anymore. And I just shut down. It's not good. It's not good. But that's what happens, with like matters of the heart and the sensitive girly.
Yeah.
So,
how you do with it?
Yeah.
That's but for me, I don't know. It doesn't bother me.
It's just another day.
Yeah,
it's just another day. If not, like, I even get irritated if people, like, everyone is just like, you're talking, others are complaining, your friend, your relationship is what, your girl has gone, people post their partners, all that kind of, so it's just...
You guys are God's favorite. But I must say, I don't feel like, if someone is to post their partner, I don't feel like, that should be me. Of course, no, not in that way, but I just feel like, last time I was with my person, it didn't work out. I'm just saying on my own. But I will never trust people that see people in love and then they're like, they're even plastic. I hate those.
I hate
it. They're the worst people. Just be happy for her. Let's move on.
Jealousy.
What do you mean just plastic?
She's not even that cute.
Yes!
That is a bad thing. That's a very bad thing.
And the same boyfriend,
they'll break up.
Yes!
They'll break up and it's a bad thing.
Yes, it will end in tears.
Yeah, it's a bad energy. I really hate it. I really hate it.
because
for the fact that you are going through hard time doesn't mean that everybody should go
everyone
through
else
the
should
same thing.
suffer.
So you have to appreciate what others are having. If you ever want to have something like that.
Yeah.
Because how do you discredit something and they want to have it?
Yeah.
If everything you see is plastic, do you think you can get an original? Because yours will also be plastic.
Sometimes people think life is a Nigerian movie.
They do.
Why are you going for Nigerian movies now?
Bro,
Because they always
You know, in the last one, you guys, you don't even apologize. She doesn't even want to talk about Nigeria.
I don't even want to.
Okay, let me sit here now. You talk.
I'm not with
Yeah, we are
He's
not
on
with
his
you.
own. Attack them on your own.
my boys, they know. Like, the Nigerian movie industry is one of the biggest. It's the second, it's the first or second biggest.
In
I don't know.
Africa,
Yeah,
yes.
I don't know which one is on top between South Africa and Nigeria now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're the ones who really set the boundary for it. But even
Yeah.
them setting the boundary, but some of the movies they are producing, bro.
Yeah.
The way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I said life is not a Nigerian movie,
Mm.
you know, like those scenarios whereby they say a girl breaks your heart, you
They-
go off to Lagos, you get a job, you buy a pen,
They
you go back to
become
the village,
miserable.
they become
The lady become miserable. What kind of movie is that one?
Yeah, God doesn't allow the same person to
Of
broken heart.
course.
Yeah.
Of course.
People move on.
Of
Yes.
course.
Yeah, I
Something
think
like
The
that.
fact that someone
Yeah.
hates it doesn't mean that they will end miserable or they will end, they will not be blessed, they will
You
not get
create
scars.
these scenarios in your head. No.
But we're not yet ready to accept. That's a bitter truth. Someone, if they wrong you or if they cheat on you, it doesn't mean that the next one they'll date will do them dirty. Maybe
Of
they
course.
learned. They
Of
learned
course,
from
from
your
it,
situation.
yeah.
And now
You
they're a
have no
better
idea.
person. But for us, we want everyone who is wronged us, they should suffer.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that,
It doesn't.
unfortunately.
And sometimes even the more you wish them to suffer, the more you see them elevated.
The more.
And that will break your heart.
And it almost like it's the opposite. You keep.
You know, that's why I always tell people, even,
How
you know,
hurt you.
advising people that do not allow someone to break you that bad.
Yeah.
Why? Because sometimes they will break you that bad. They will go and change.
Yes, that's true.
They become a better person.
Yeah.
And then the people they meet, all of them start saying good things about them.
Except
So,
for you.
except for you.
You
So now you
now look like a toxic.
exactly now you like, but what he did to you
Yeah.
or what she did to you was a bad thing. But now because the person has changed and they met new people and created that experience, now you go there and you go and say that this person is bad, and then they all look at you and say,
Yeah. because-
maybe you are the bad
Yeah,
person.
because why is it you're the only one?
Why is it that? But meanwhile, whatever the person did to you was true and it was bad. So when it happens like this, you know, as we always say, you know, try to heal. Yes, try to heal.
It takes time.
It
It
takes time, but
does.
try to
Yeah.
heal. Because when you don't heal properly, one, your expectations will be skewed.
And you don't have the capacity for the relationship, for the next relationship.
Yeah.
Now, everything will be giving you trauma.
It does.
You call him, he doesn't pick. Now, this one too, he has started. Meanwhile, it's not even close.
Yeah.
But then if you heal, you start to see the world. It takes time.
Yeah.
It's not easier. The way, healing is this.
And it's the hardest.
I had this friend, this friend, you know. Also, we can talk about this.
Mm.
He took care of a lady that they were going out with through a vocational school,
Yeah.
right? And then the lady graduated and said that, you know, he's not his type. That news.
You made her go through school.
Yeah. So they were going out.
Those cases are a lot, especially back home. Those are a lot of
A
cases,
lot.
man. Those are a lot
So
of
this
cases.
guy actually, they went out. He
Yeah.
drank. You know, he got drunk and all that. He woke up at 2 a.m.
Damn.
and started walking.
Wait.
So he was just walking.
Oh.
Yeah. So he met one guy and he told the guy that, you know, it's like I've seen you before. And the guy said, I don't know you from Adam. He said, oh, he doesn't want to sleep alone. So if the guy is willing, he should go and sleep with him. He should spend the night with him. See, this is this you know what? I was showing you some muscular guys, my brother and then
Yeah.
his friends. One guy is very muscular. That's what brokenheartedness can do.
You want to pick up Goliath?
He went to another guy and said the guy should follow him because he's afraid that when he sleeps he will die, or when the lady will, like he was so devastated, so broke. Last time I was spending the night with him, he woke up at 2 a.m.
The reason he got the person is because he was scared to actually sleep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not because he wanted.
No.
Oh,
He was scared to sleep. No. He wants to move. No. He was scared to sleep alone. Because when you're sleeping with him at 2 a.m., he will just wake up like that. Yes, he will just get up from his bed like that. And then he will just scream or something, he will shout. And then he will go back to bed.
I think that's a different level of frustration.
He was
Yes.
broken.
You're sleeping, just woke up and like, shit.
You just say your name and say rubbish. Oh, shit.
The guy was broken.
Yeah.
Because it took him through school 4 years. And this is, this is not the one that, there are some ones that will say, okay, the lady will come and say back home, like, help me. And then the guy will give them a condition that I'll take care of you after school, you marry me. Most of those cases end up, the lady will not marry you. Of course. But in this context now, they were going out. All right? They were going out. I think they dated for like 2 years or 3 years. And then the guy was like, you can cook. I think the lady can cook. She's very good with her hands. She can cook. Like that, you can't waste these skills. So go through school and then, put it into proper use so that we can even make money out of it.
So it means she actually broke up with him way before she graduated.
Of course. Well, when she went through the school, she met Mr. Charming and then she left.
She decided, no, this one is.
And the phone
But the good news is that now he's married.
Nah.
He took the time. I think it took about 3 years for him to even put it. At the point, he saw every lady to be a devil.
Good for him.
Yeah, when he was healing, every lady was a devil.
Heartbreak.
Yes, heartbreak can make you, but take your time. Let time pass.
Yeah, because if you don't take your time, it becomes so miserable. Because people, no, all men are dumb. All women are trash.
Yeah,
I take a moment to fear women.
For women.
Yeah, and then they'll go and get married. Sometimes those who advocate those things, they'll go and get married.
They will. I don't know, guys, but I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
When women are bitter, we complain to our friends, fine. We are bitter and everything else. But because we open up so much to our friends, we heal, and then we get back on our feet. Yeah. We're not as bitter. If you see a bitter man, a bitter man will say the most ridiculous things. You even question if he came from a woman who's true. Women. Guys, I can't say it. There's some videos that we see circulating online. You watch it, you say, is this AI? Because a normal person, a man that is going to have a daughter that came from a woman, your mom watching you say that about women. Guys, girls, please, ladies, don't hurt this man. Because once you break them, the monsters they become, it's just really bad. But for us now, because we yap so much, we heal and then we get back on our feet and then we're like, back again. We cry, yes. And then,
the cry is needed. Actually.
It is. But you guys will bottle it, and then you go and explode on the wrong platforms. Because for us, we also say terrible things. Trust and believe we will, we'll tear you down. But
what you said is actually true. Let's say if a guy's really hate and let's say you've got the wrong group of friends. Yeah. There's this video I watched. This guy was broken. That guy was crying. His friends went to look for bodies for him. On the bed, I was sleeping. I just took the guy.
Go and make him.
Welcome, my boy.
Sometimes I also think that I think society should also start conscientizing, men to open up, right? But then also accept some men who are willing to open up. Oh, yeah. Because sometimes some of these experiences are some men who come out and say, I open up and they say I'm soft. I'm weak. I'm not masculine enough. I keep quiet and they say I'm cold. Yeah. So now you don't even know. You talk and say you are nagging. Yeah. And no, I don't know about other men, but I hate to be called a nagger.
Yeah, that's true.
I nag. What are you trying to tell me? Maybe I'm just trying to make my point clear. Maybe I'm just trying to explain. Like you complain too much. You just shut me in like this, and that will be the end of me trying to explain anything to you.
Yeah, it don't make any sense anymore.
I won't try. Yeah, there's no point.
There's even this video I watched. Like this guy, that's a very simple thing, right? He had like a long coil of wire. He used to make some stuff. Yeah. So he had that wire for almost 20 years. And it was about to run out. So you're sitting there looking at it and sometimes that's like just looking back and get the memories. Yeah. The wife comes says, hey, this, He just looks at her and he's smiling. Why are you so smiling? What's exciting? Yeah. It starts explaining. No, this thing I've had it for 20 years. Then she's like, okay, now listen. She goes on talking to what she wants him to listen to, but then she didn't take the time to listen to him too. And then just
come on,
just leave it. I don't have the energy.
Yeah.
Just keep quiet. So at least if you have a partner who talks, it's a good thing. Because you get to know because not all of us are willing to talk. Because sometimes we have, for most of the time, I thought that when I'm going through something, I should be man enough to deal with it alone. Right. That was the perception I had.
Yeah.
So I won't come and tell you. I'll only come and tell you when I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
And then now,
Right,
yes, I dealt with this some time past, and I realized that some people even die in the process.
They do.
Like they keep quiet a lot. Sometimes some even take their life. That's like that is not worth it.
It's not.
So sometimes you need somebody, somebody you trust. Bro, like this time it has been a rough time. We are still going through it. And when you have a good friend, they'll be like, bro, this time they don't last. We are going to go through them, and that alone makes you feel okay.
Yeah.
And then you want to press forward. But then imagine you try to say this to your partner and be like, you are always complaining, you talk too much.
Yeah. Or even if it's your friend, it's
your friend like
every day you have wahala. Every day you are complaining. You feel like crushed. So let's listen to.
Then that is it. You just shut. You just keep quiet. And then I think one thing that killed that really hurt me a lot was I think one of he was in our clique. He took his life.
Oh, shame.
Yeah, that is one of the things that really changed my perception about this opening up.
Yeah.
And not knowing that the guy has been dealing with some debt, just debt too.
Oh.
Like he was owing some people, and then some people were just threatening him that they would take him to the police and whatever. And he didn't have the courage to tell any of us. He took a medicine and he killed himself.
Yeah.
Maybe it's even an amount of money you can have.
Bro, when you hear it, it was crashing. And then I think for a long time I was asking, what didn't I do? Did I see something? Could I have asked him some questions? Like, could I have done something to make him just talk? Because it wasn't worth it. Like, that taking of his life taking your life is not worth it. There's nothing that should make you take your life. But that particular one was like, why will you take... So I think just a little over 1,000 kwa if you had to convert it now.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's not.
Just a little over 1,000 kwa. And then for the sake of embarrassment, one guy was threatening him the day before... The day he died, that tomorrow I'm bringing police to your house now. And then he doesn't, he's those cool people, those quiet guys. He doesn't want to be embarrassed, doesn't want anybody to know his issue.
Now also imagine the guy was pursuing him for the money and knowing that he died
because of you.
Bro, I wouldn't live with myself.
How?
So we just have to be kind to each
other. Of course, try as a guy, try, you might not, you can't talk to everyone, of course. You can't go and yesterday I was like, Chris, you are just sharing your issues. No. But
they won't take you serious
anymore. Of course. But at least, you can get someone that you can. This is a month of love.
Let's love.
In fact,
let's love.
We've talked about the negative. We're not scaring people. We can talk about the positive.
But you guys are low-key doing it. You say positive. One positive.
That's reality.
And then you throw negative.
But the negative, you just get out where you
say. Okay, now that is what brings harm to the society.
Now let's say positive. Let's say rain.
I think the positive aspect of love is when you feel appreciated by the things that you do. Because there is this man in our country, I think he's called Cheddar. He's into real estate. He bought a Porsche Panamera for the wife.
Oh, nice.
Porsche Panamera.
Yeah, he bought Porsche Panamera.
Like
he has got a lot of cars for the partner. And then I think one of those bloggers and stuff met him sometime and then was like, you got this expensive car for your wife. And then he told the guy that they're like, she's even worth more.
Yeah.
Because you will not understand what she has been through for me. And I don't even have time to explain that for you. So I think that one thing I really love about all this love issue is that one person, appreciating you for the things that you have done or the things that you are doing for them. And it makes them want to do more. Exactly. It makes them want to do more.
For me, Valentine is just vibes and chocolates. Lots and lots of chocolate. But what he was saying, I think for us ladies, we sometimes behave like takers. All the time it's always give me. But it's also nice sometimes to, surprise your loved ones, be it your dads.
Don't just buy him socks.
But sometimes you guys don't buy the socks. Do you know?
No, listen, socks you can buy any day. But listen, my birthday gave me socks. Valentine's gave me socks.
And
what you gave me socks?
Different colors.
Why no?
For different occasions.
No
but I
way.
get what you guys are saying, honestly, because the same way that we also like to feel like, oh, he's appreciating me, he listens when I say these things. They also like, you guys, I think you guys like gifts as much as we do. You people, but you can't voice it. Us will tell you that, this handbag is nice. Low-key drop hints here and there. But you guys will just...
This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about yesterday. That if she said that this handbag is nice in front of you,
she wants you.
It means a lot of things.
Yes. So I think we should also try, especially, this Friday, just make him feel special, make him feel loved. We don't really get these days. What is this year a leap year or is...
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, if it's a leap year, I think it's them receiving. So, I guess, I don't know.
Oh, that's how it goes?
Yeah.
Oh, no, what you said?
If it's a leap year,
yeah,
it's the guys that I have to receive.
I'm sure it's a leap year.
It's a lie.
This one this year is a leap. Even if you don't know whether it is a leap year.
This is one thing I like to touch on. It's very important. Like for us guys, it's not like you try to be gangsters. I don't need a gift. I don't need. But when that gift comes,
you're so happy.
You feel appreciated. Okay, like for me personally. Okay, listen. Most of my birthdays, right?
Yeah.
I don't usually celebrate.
You don't make a big deal.
But when somebody comes to me and says and brings me something nice
like,
and I really do appreciate, like my previous one.
Yeah.
Someone got me a Mercedes key holder. Wow.
Knowing that you love Mercedes.
Knowing that I love Mercedes.
I was even about to say, I think you really love Mercedes.
Yeah.
No, I'm a freak. I've got a story behind it as well and why I love it, but I don't know if we've got time to share it, maybe stuff. But yeah, she got me a key holder, right?
Yeah.
So for me, what that key holder meant is, it holds keys, right?
It does.
But there was no Mercedes-Benz keys there. So it's like, for me, the way I perceived it, is say, no, I need to put a key on this. So this person sees I'm aspiring and I want to get this thing and she gets, it's not even the most expensive gift.
But it's very thoughtful.
Very thoughtful.
Yeah.
And I appreciated the gift. I don't celebrate my birthday, but that day
like
I
so
felt
happy.
and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this. And when I buy it, I'm gonna send her a picture of the kids with the key holder she bought.
Proper.
Yeah. So I was like,
I think sometimes if you want to explain love, whenever you ask someone what is love, we will use other words to explain love.
Yeah.
Most of us don't really explain love for itself because love encapsulates a lot of things.
Yeah.
In love is care, in love is respect, in love is sacrifice, in love is this, in love is that. But that feeling of, when you say you feel loved, every one of us at a point have felt it before. And you know at that time that this thing is actually making me feel loved.
Yeah.
It's when somebody's being thoughtful, someone gets you something, someone arranged something for you. I think I got back home, I worked on something for like 4 or 5 days. I've not had a rest or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just got a ticket to a spa.
Nice.
hi.
I received.
Take me to the spa.
That one is nice.
And it was like, it means a lot.
Yeah.
You need it.
You get it? Yeah, so it's that feeling, all of us, and we all hear it in you. Have you heard this thing where I think he was the gangster leader, and he was talking to the wife, and the wife was asking to kiss, like,
over the phone. Yes, I've seen
like,
it.
you have to hide it in every that spot there, bro. If whoever
And
you
your
are,
boys are there.
Yeah, they're waiting. Are you gonna say?
are you gonna say that? Yes, you do it. In all of us, innate in all of us is that yearning to be loved.
Yes.
All of us, and we all deserve it.
Yeah,
we all deserve. You deserve the good person. You deserve the one that appreciates you for who you are, not people that tries to compare you, even in a subtle way.
Yeah, and nowadays there are a lot of
And then because of the things that we see online and whatever, we try to compare so much, and you don't deserve someone who compares you to someone.
Bro, that's not good. Because listen, one fact is there will always be people who will be more attractive than you, and they will always be attractive than other people.
Of course.
So they'll never be like a prime. This is the most handsome man in the world. The icon and bollocks. That's not possible.
And some of the things that we see online in terms of like material things, right? I think those ones might affect ladies the most. Like you see people getting Porsche, Benz, all those things, and you want those things too. You don't even know those people's stories.
Yeah.
You don't even know. Maybe after getting that Benz, she's getting back home, getting boxed, beaten blue, black.
Yeah.
You get it. And also, if after this, someone is thinking, it's better to be beaten in a Porsche. Come on, do you really want that?
You want to die in a Porsche?
Yeah, imagine you die. Then what? No, there's nothing on this world.
Except when you
that's
don't have
worth
it.
Bro. Like people say it's better for me to cry in a Porsche. It's different when business is not going on well and you are inside your crying. That one is good. But being bullied.
The cause is sitting next to you.
Bro.
And then after that...
You are just a few meters away from your grave.
Yeah.
You're a few meters away from your grave. You'll be killed.
Yeah. And also, like, one thing I remember, like, this thing of us, men trying to be gangster or tough or whatnot, but, you know, like, let's say even after a hard day of work, man.
Yeah.
You know, like, we keep up the guard of saying, no, you're this, you're that, but then when you go home, you don't want that stress. You want to be a baby when you go home. You want to be a baby when you go home. The woman who do her thing. But then at home, it has to be also,
love is a beautiful thing.
No,
love is a beautiful
when
thing.
you pick the right partner.
Of course.
Yeah, thank you. When you pick the right
Pick the right partner.
So love in itself is a beautiful thing. And that is what helps our society to thrive. You know, we don't want to do the other person bad. We don't want to wish bad for people because of love.
Yeah, that's true.
The reason why I don't want my friend not to succeed or not to get the best of everything is because I love them that much, not to see them in that state of life that they are in. And then now coming back to our partners, you love them so much to support them, to support their dreams, to be there for them, you know, to help them with everything that you can. You know, everyone that loves you will always do whatever they can to support you.
For you.
Of course.
That's true.
So that's why you don't have to settle for that. If someone says they love you, they will do it.
They will.
You know, let me share this story. Back on campus, you know, at a point there were people who used to, in Ghana we call it kwashi. They will meet you and then they will rob you on campus. They will take your stuff from you with knife and all that, right? So back then, I think getting to my final years on campus, I was going out. I was seeing this lady, and then she came to visit, and it was late. Bro, I think around 1 or something, and I had to escort her to it. So now you have to be a money now. Take her to the place. So I left my phone in the room. And I wear a very short knicker. I will explain why I wore that. A short knicker. A short.
Very short shorts.
Very short shorts. A knicker. You know a knicker?
Is it a knicker for ladies?
When this thing is cut and it's a knicker. That's a knicker. So I wore a very short
I learned it from my Western African.
Yes, I wore a very short knicker. And then it's like it's like a summer short. It's like it's a short knicker because knickers sometimes they are 2/3. You know 3/4 knickers. You don't know 3/4.
Why knicker?
Yes, short, bro.
No, the idea, you know, if it's here, what is it?
Okay, I've understood your point.
Yes, if it's here, it's not a knicker. Yes, 3/4.
Okay.
So I'm wearing like a short summer short. A very short one. And with a sneaker. And so she even asked that, why am I dressed like that? Oh, okay. This is just for the street. So I escorted her. So now that's the backstory. So when she entered the hostel, that was when the same word in me erected. Bah! Speech.
You were so scared.
I was scared because those people had no mercy.
Almost all the guys have gone through this. What about you escort a lady?
You run back.
You even give you a hug. No,
China is safe. You're calm, but the issue happens after when you enter your room.
Make sure I get up. Don't worry about me. You know, come on.
That's the thing, because in our heads, for me, I think when I look at my men, I'm like, this one cuts me. Yes, he will beat all of them.
That's the image, right? But when you're
and then the truth is that when I'm working with you and then we face that one, I will show up.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes. That one I won't allow anyone to take your shot. But when I'm alone,
no.
You sprint. Yeah. For your woman, that's something. If somebody loves you, bro, forget it. They will do. They will stand. They will stand in front of the gang just trying to fight.
I remember my professor was telling me something, saying that, you know what, if you are a man, if you get married earlier, you have a higher chance of succeeding. But those men that get married at like 40, it's now difficult because when you're younger and you get married, you have that drive. You want to work for her. You want her to get the life. You get it. But now at 40, you're like, you don't have the energy. One, motivation-wise and everything else.
Perspective about life, everything I've changed.
You actually brought a good topic. This is a question like for this thing of marrying your age mates.
Yeah.
or someone younger than you for guys? What's your take on that?
For guys, yeah.
Yeah.
For guys. And for women, we look at this one from both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think for me, I've always not been the arguer of age stuff.
Yeah.
But then I am one thing which I think happens for all men is one, respect. And two, the idea that women grow faster than us. So sometimes when you are all at the same age limit, sometimes the fear for us is that when we get to 40, you might look way older than us. Yes, you look way older than us. But then with the kind of growth and development that we have now in our society, you know, if your wife takes good care of herself, she can look so young to her. Right. So for me, when it comes to age, especially back home, when it comes to Africa, you know, when you are a little bit older than a lady, even if it's a month or 2 months, there is this idea that they respect you. And for me, if you take respect out of love for every man, is no love. It's no love. So what I'm actually interested in is that, do you really respect me? It's not really about the age, because sometimes you meet somebody who's older than you, but they respect you properly in your presence absent. And you meet somebody younger than you, they don't take you for anything. Right? So I am not really about the age. Me, I am interested in how the person is willing to take care of themselves. Of course. So even in our conversations, I bring it up. You know, sometimes you know if somebody is willing to even invest to keep themselves in shape.
That's true.
Because it's very important to me. And then the one which I said, the respect aspect. So if the person is younger and then the person respects, fine. If we are the same age and the person respects me, fine. I'm good to go.
Yeah, I think it all goes to respect. Because for me, my fear is this. On my own, without external factors, I wouldn't mind. But the fear comes in because I think even if I'm to suggest something to him, if he's younger, you always have that thing of saying, is it because she feels like she's older than me?
Yeah.
She wants to boss me around. So I would prefer
to... You're feeling like she's the mom now.
Yes, I'm still feeling like let me not lie. No. Who am I like to? I can't. Because at the end of the day, guys, you know what happens now? Especially in African households. Nowadays people try to educate themselves, but it's not like that. If I go and I'm older than him, I will see baby. They'll always say, oh, you want to use our son? You're going to take me as a gigolo. So it has more disadvantages than if it's just the opposite. The traditional way, older, younger, yes. But if it's me, the older, they'll take me as a big mama. Because I think the aspect of like the, you know, women are on the biological clock. So if I'm older than him and we get complications again, so no. Right.
Yeah, just read off from what you said. Yeah, like biological clock.
I'm coming. So in terms of age gap, what would you take to be acceptable and what would you think not be acceptable?
For me, I think 3 years.
3 years acceptable?
Yeah.
Above 3 years?
Above.
You don't like the 10 years gap?
Right. For who? For like someone younger than me?
No, the man is 10 years.
Oh, no, that one I don't mind. No.
Is it 10 years? You're okay.
I don't mind. That's what
maximum.
Oh, okay. So for the guy being younger, it shouldn't go more than 3.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but then, for the guy being older than me, I think the older, the more the more successful they are, the more mature they are. Because you know, with men, us up there, we mature, I think, faster, like in terms of life generally. So if he's like maybe 10 years older than me, it's okay. Yeah, 10 years older than me is fine. Because we're still and he can still go and pick up his kids and everything else. It's fine. But maybe the only fear is like maybe 15 and above, because now he looks like the granddad to the kids. So that's the only fear. If it was not kids for me, I wouldn't mind even me being now and dating a 60-year and marrying him. Fine. But the fear of kids in the picture.
Yeah, but anyway, there's an advantage and disadvantage.
Yes.
Both scenarios. But for me personally, I think on the aspect of respect, I just say like it's easier for a lady to respect you when you are older, because you can be in a relationship and your age mates. She can be respecting you, but at some point, she will say, "I win." the respect won't be there
There,
that
like,
much, but then if the age gap is good also, then it's okay. But then in a case of the man is younger than the woman.
Yeah.
Us guys, when you're younger, when you're in our 20s, early 30s, we want to play. We want to
That's true.
We're adventurous.
Yeah.
We want to maybe sometimes playing video games.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to start learning how to drift a car. All those fun stuff. I want to go bungee jumping. When now you're older than me, maybe I said, baby, let's do this. I'm like, no, you've got other priorities. Like, you want to sleep at 9 p.m.
And you are thinking, no.
I want to sleep at 3 in the morning.
Nice,
So, like,
early.
it will be two different,
very different.
kind of clocks. Then what's the other scenario? Like now, when the man is way older. Than the lady. The respect will be there. But then that one, the disadvantage will come in when later you grow.
Oh yeah, of course.
Later you grow. Maybe now let's say you're in your 40s, right?
Yeah.
The man is maybe clocking in the 60 something.
Yeah.
Maybe he starts having problems. Let's say you run into problems, then he cannot make you happy in that time. So now you start liking. But if you're growing together at the same age, you'll be understanding each other more. But then you'll be like, you've got the energy, but him is got this. And for me, I said life starts at what?
40.
At 40, him, your friend is finished.
He's finishing his life.
He's at the end of it.
Yeah.
You see that?
It's very tricky.
But it's better to get the younger. If you're a guy, get the younger. Don't make the age gap too big. Because
even for normal conversations, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes when you're in a room with like people that you feel like the age gap is too big. It's hard to sustain a conversation that you get along because their own values and your own, they're different. You can never share the same. So if you're telling them that for us in our days we used to write letters, as we have TikTok, they're like, okay. So no.
Gen Z and then millennial kids.
Yes, or a boomer.
Boomer.
No.
Different. You are talking about AIU, you are talking about letters and
yes, it's no.
So I think that and also it depends on the person in this context, because our priorities, our priorities and the things that we like, it differs along. There are some people who like them so old, some people who like them so old. Yes, and then it's you can't take it away from them. They love it like that. Yeah. There are some that if you are younger, there are some ladies that if you are younger than them, no. No matter what you do, they don't even see you in that gap for them.
Yeah.
Yes, so some have that personality. That is okay. So I think it all also boils down to the one who is involved and then whatever they are looking out for. Right, yeah. So I think there will not be one size fit all for this kind of discourse.
Yeah, so those conversations of hey, sugar daddy, sugar boy, we should stop them because your type is not my type. My type is not your type. How do you know? How do you know that I'm not into like the old ones? Maybe for me, I feel like when a person is older, that's when they are peak, and I feel like yes, Prince Charming.
Yeah, but
and
that's
for
also
you,
the normal thing.
yes, for some women they like when a person is older and they know a lot of things and they're teaching them all those things and they feel like even more attracted to them. But in this society, you can't even say that out loud because they will now say you like sugar daddies, But no.
The chances that okay. I get you. Like when you get an older guy, him at that point maybe he's done his shenanigans. It's time.
Yes.
That's what
He just wants to chill.
He just wants to chill.
His
Take his
peace,
kids to school. Bring
You don't have to fight a lot of things.
Sleep at 9 a.m. 9 p.m.
But as a young one, they are fighting.
Let's say
the phone is ringing here.
Exactly.
You're writing AMG.
You're writing AMG.
Bro.
So you
always when your phone rings is a problem.
Just you want to set the city ablaze, bro.
So it's you don't have peace.
I'll marry when
when you know that it's almost time, but your children now.
But guys, this episode will not finish.
Bottom line is that February, let's love on each other. At least if you had something that you wanted to confront your partner, please wait. Just wait 2 weeks. Do it in March. At least let this be a peaceful, loving month. We can't be fighting in February. No.
That's a message to the world, yeah.
That is my message to the world. Share the chocolates. Some reason, this is very important. The other reason why your friends don't support your relationship is that you eat your chocolates alone. Yes.
Send the chocolates without him.
Yes. And then we'll root for that guy. Even if we didn't like him, we will support him. Eat them alone, see.
Are you going to send us chocolates, Speedo?
I think this year is a leap year. Guys, this year is a leap year.
I'm applying for chocolates.
Yes, a leap year, so we are the one receiving them.
I'm sending out. You said I'm the one sending out chocolates, so I can't share. But if your in-laws send chocolates, don't worry, I'll bring them.
Okay.
If you guys don't see chocolates here, you know, they didn't send them.
And bro, we are watching, bro. If you don't,
because our next is just next some few days, so we will know.
2 days, 3 days.
We
will verify. We will put you on the show. We say you didn't do it.
Some men don't buy chocolates. Not good.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. A good episode. The People's Podcast. Thank you so much for your open diary conversations.
The number one podcast in China. Come for me. Let me see.
Hey, man, get us in trouble, right?
Last week it was you. With people's jello. Oh my God.
Yeah, so open diary conversations, people. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. Yeah, so that's a Valentine special. Take it easy. Protect yourselves at all costs. Take care of yourselves. And ciao.
Amazing. Impressive.
It's the longest thing I've ever done.